Hi everyone, it's Jamie from anysoftwareyouwant.com, and in this video we're going to give you a lightning quick demo of our huge data set of 1.3 million e-commerce websites. So this is a data set that we've compiled from various web crawlers that we have running, and we've programmatically verified that each of the websites here is an e-commerce website. Now this data set, as you can see, is actually 36,000 records over 1.3 million, but we do always over deliver on these data sets because often websites can go offline quite quickly, etc. So this data set is provided as a MySQL dump, which you can load into a database, as you can see here, and it's also provided in a CSV file. And it's worth stating that we provide full training upon purchase in a video format of how to load these data sets into a database locally and how to parse them with PowerShell, etc. So even if you're not technical, we give you all the commands you need to run and show you how to install the database locally so that you can get the most out of this huge data set. So first we'll have a browse of the data and show you exactly what's in the data set, and then we'll do some examples of filtering down to more precise data. So here we've got the domain, then we've got the title and description, which we've extracted from the website's HTML, and then we've got the top level domain, so you can filter down to .co.uk, for example, or Canadian websites. Then we've got the scoring system. Now how the categorization and the scoring works is pretty simple. We have a big list of keywords for each category, and then depending on how many of those keywords we find in the title or the description of the website, we can then place it in a category. Now we provide a primary and a secondary category because many websites, such as blogs and even many e-commerce websites, they span multiple categories. And then we also offer a precise category as well. So you have a primary broad, a primary precise, and a secondary broad and a secondary precise. And we also provide a match score. So this is a score of how confident we are that they fit within a certain category. So you can use that score to make sure you're only doing outreach, for example, to the right e-commerce websites that are in certain niches. So we'll run through a few filtering examples now. So here you can see we've constructed a really simple SQL query, and we filtered our 1.3 million e-commerce websites down to 67,000 UK only based ones, and we've done that by the top level domain there. Next up, we've run another little SQL query, and we filtered down our data set to just under 4,000 rows, and we've done that by only returning our e-commerce websites that have California in the title or the description. Obviously that kind of data is very valuable if you're a web development company, for example, specializing in e-commerce websites and you want to find clients in your local area. Next up, we're going to have a look at the CSV format. So you can see we opened it up here in this huge comma separated value file. We're now going to use this PowerShell command, and as I said, upon purchase all of these commands will be supplied, and we're going to filter this massive spreadsheet, massive file down to only rows that contain the word London. And here is our new filtered spreadsheet. So this is just e-commerce websites that have London in the title or the description. And as you can see, it's now small enough so that a normal spreadsheet tool can open it. And as you can see, we've got well over 8,000 results of e-commerce websites based in London. So we hope you find this data set useful. As you can see, it's a very, very powerful data set for lead generation or competitor research or big data projects. And that concludes our demo. As always, thank you for watching.